Hello, 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 hello. Let me fix all this. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Good to see y'all. Music's a little too good to stop, though. Let me move this over here. Yep. And I can move that here. What's up, Rob? Jason Miller, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Nathan, how are you, man? Hazards, me, Hayden Trent. RS4, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you guys doing? Dylan? Sam, how are you, man? Damn, we getting music now. Let me pull out my loon walking shoes. What is loon? Oh, do you mean moon walking shoes? I thought that was a Jamaicanism I wasn't familiar with. Yeah, I think I need to turn down the music on my end, though. Oh, now it's not loud enough for y'all. Here we go. A little louder. Tech Blacksmith, how are you, man? How are you? It should be moon, yeah. We have Renato on the Twitch side. Renato 1848. Who else is here on Twitch? Good to see you. So this is the first stream that is actually working doing Twitch and YouTube. So hopefully nothing crashes, because this did not work last time. So I'm hoping it's a little bit better this time. Mostly because some people just prefer Twitch. I don't know why, but they do. So many people, they prefer Twitch. They like the Twitch. They love to give out Twitch Primes. Many Twitch Primes. I've gotten thousands of Twitch Primes. Some are saying it's the most on the platform. I don't know. I don't know. Reluctant Hero, how are you, sir? Doing as well as can be expected. That's all we ask of you, man. Had a Windows install not accept the OOB command today. I thought it wasn't being removed yet. Found another workaround, thankfully. Yeah. For me, it works like half the time these days. I thought it wasn't implemented yet, but yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work for me either. Is the music too loud? Yeah, I feel you. And that sucks because I love doing that. Whenever I make, obviously I install Windows a lot personally for, benchmarking and all that. And I'm often in a place where I'm not connected to the internet. Really frustrating. I just want a local account on my Windows PC. Truly, I don't want anything else. Kind of frustrating. Can I cut that? There we go. By the way, Jason, give us all an update. How is Brownie? Thank you for asking, Sam. Brownie is doing great. He is, I'm not going to say he's fully recovered, but he is not wearing his cone anymore. So that's awesome. So he is fully running around the house. He's eating big-ass meals, happy as a clam. He was sneezing for a while. If y'all were here last week, I said he was sneezing a lot. The sneezing seems to getting better, so that's good. Seems like he's not sneezing as much, so that's good. Yeah, he is becoming more and more of himself, so we love to see it. He is basically doing so much better. Yeah, it's such a stark difference from two and a half weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like 2.5 weeks ago, we thought he was gonna die. I mean, literally, like he was barely moving, not eating, and so it's crazy what how much can do. So, thank you for asking, Sam. Brownie is doing very, very well. On his way. Dylan said, I got a great marketplace find yesterday. I scored a SteelSeries Apex 7 Red Switch keyboard, new for $50. Nice. Good find. If it doesn't work, we will just have to summon Nobe and throw him some baby oil and Diddy milk to fix it to continue. Hopefully. Decent score on the keyboard. What's up, Wit Dog? What's up, George? Good to see you. Howdy doody. Robert Fix It Live. How are you, man? Gamer Gabe is back. How is it? Jason, I have time to join you, Unk. Thanks for coming back, Gamer Gabe. And thanks for anyone who was here last week. We did the long stream. And so thank you to anyone who came to that and anyone who donated. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. This week, we're not doing a long stream. This is just a hangout stream. Renato says, no more cone of shame. I know. It really is a cone of shame because he can't do what he wants to do. Like it just slowed him down. So now he's going full speed. He's running around. He's jumping up. So he's on his way back. He's on his way back to being his old self. So we're super, super happy to see that. Let me see. I'm supposed to have Twitch chat here, but I don't see Renato's. But I would love to see Renato's there. Let me see. Ta-da! Owner. Streaming tools, overlays, Twitch chat. Okay, so maybe no Twitch chat. I don't know why. What if I do dark chat? No. Well, gotta add that to my list of stuff to say. Stuff to fix. Because I was hoping to have YouTube chat here, then Twitch chat here, but it's not. Look, there's nothing there. It's empty. Damn, man is eating the world again. I'm happy for that furry guy, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, he is going crazy. Krusty! Hey, what's up, Krusty? Good to see you. I had a weird dream where I won a cool handheld from Jason's 12-hour stream. I woke up to find that I indeed did not twice. Sorry, man. Now, when you say cool handheld, you're making it sound like it was like an ROG Ally X, and that's simply not the case. Hey, look, the Twitch chat came up. Jimmy O, 1972, how are you, man? Good to see you. There it is. Why isn't Renato's messages coming up? Here, I'll put that right there. Weird. Yeah, how are you, man? Good to see you. Mr. C&D, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good so far, sir. Yeah, so when you say it's an ROG Ally X, or when you say it's a cool handheld, it wasn't that cool. It was more of a goofy handheld. It's kind of like something you'd find when you're walking around in some random mall in China. You know what I mean? Kind of funny thing like that. It's cool in that sense, but yeah, I mean, that thing's only worth like $20, so don't worry too much about it. It was boss because it was kitschy. That's fair. Yeah, Renato, I don't know why your messages aren't coming up. Maybe because I just refreshed it and it's working now. I don't know. Oh man, I gotta fix that shaky camera. Oh, there it goes. Warp speed ahead, Captain. Nice. All right, but now it's not lined up. Now it looks stupid. Whatever, I don't care. We'll figure it out later. As long as everyone is accounted for, I'm cool with that. Is the Yunzi B75 keyboard a good keyboard for work and gaming? I've never heard of that. Anyone heard of that keyboard? Looks like it's like a $50 keyboard. Here, let's take a look. Hey, there's nothing there. Oh, there we go. I mean, sure, why not? Looks okay, looks cool. If work, there's no numpad. Do you need numpad for your work? Because if you do, it's not going to be very good for you. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. It seems fine. Any familiar? Oh, Jason Miller says, I have that keyboard. I like it. Well, all right. There we go. And Renato says, it's a good keyboard. Also, the AULA F75 or F99, they are spectacular. Interesting, interesting. Why does it keep moving the chats? Look, you're all like on top of each other. And see, look, now you can't see it. Yeah, apparently people they say it's pretty good. So you're in the cool. No, I don't need numpad. All right, I'm surprised multiple people in here have this keyboard or have used it. That's amazing. It seems cool. Yeah, it seems fine. We're at a point where there is a lot of really good, like $50 keyboards. I think, like you'll just have a great time with so many of them. I don't. Okay, Jimmy doesn't have it. Jimmy, what keyboard are you using then? Jason has two of them. What is going on? Jimmy on Twitch has a Corsair K70. Okay. I think I used to have a K70, or I've used it at least. I kind of like Corsair keyboards. I kind of like them. Right now, I am using the Ajaz. I forget what it's called. Oh, wait, hold on. I got it. 1 second. The Ajaz AK820 Pro. Here you go. And I have it on blue because it's dark in here. And if I have it on any other color, I can't see the keys. And I don't necessarily need the keys because I can type without looking at them, but I just like that. And I think this is using just random putting keycaps I had lying around, so I threw them on there. But I'm not that crazy about keyboards. I just like a nice feeling one, and I'm good. I only own Asus ROG Strict keyboards. We know, Hayden. Everything you own is Asus ROG. Your whole house is ROG. Your entire house has a gamer aesthetic that is all red and black. You've painted the outside of your house red and your windows black. And so when kids walk by your house, they'll say, "Mommy, who lives there?" And their parents say, "Don't look at that. That's the gamer. That's the gamer house. We don't look at that house." And people will walk a little bit faster past your home full of red and black ROG. They say, "It's a gamer, isn't it?" And then you're outside the window just, yes, good, good. Sam, I'm not reading this. No more Diddy talk in my chat. Diddy's a bad person. Renata says it's because you haven't found the right keyboard yet. I mean, I like my keyboard. And I've tried a lot. I've tried many different keyboards. And so I'm not saying I'm not a keyboard head. I'm just saying, like, it takes less to get me to go, "Oh, I can't do this." I will say I like mechanical keyboards. That much I do know. And I'll say for a typing experience, I don't really like these types of keys. I don't know what this is called, but I'm not a fan. This is not fun to type on. I can get the job done, but I really just don't prefer it. Nata says need to find that right thock. Yeah, I mean, that is true. All right, I'll stop. I saw a Switch and Click video. So if y'all don't know, Switch and Click, I know, is a keyboard YouTuber. I think they switched to watches now, right? With a bunch of those keyboards in the $50 to $100 range, and they were all pretty good. They all punch above their weight. I also have an EPOM Maker Shadow X for $70. Pretty good. Great keyboards. The Keychron K1 is the best keyboard. It's certainly very available. I see the Keychron K1 on all the Keychron ones. They're readily available. They're on sale often, and they're pretty solid. Not says that keyboard is basura. All right, I'll check it out. I've got a 9070 XT, and I was thinking of getting a Newegg combo deal for a 5090 because I'm having trouble doing 4K on my 57-inch Samsung G9. Do you think the 59 can do it? Yeah, absolutely. What, Jason? I think you know. The 5090 can do 4K tremendously. You can go 4K, you can go full ray tracing, you can go epic everything, and it'll still be able to do it. Like, truly everything. It's kind of insane how hard it can push in 4K. Like, truly. You'll have no problem. And if you ever did, you can turn on frame gen and get a little bit more. But it is, yeah, you will be... That keyboard is Basura, the one you had. Oh, this is Basura. Okay. Interesting. Got it. I want a keyboard with the volume knob. You know, I thought that too, and I find myself never using it. I just use I have like a scroll wheel on here, and I might have such memory. This is the wheel on here is nice to go through the settings on the keyboard. I do kind of like that, but I don't use it for volume as much as I thought I would. I retiled my roof with different color tiles so it has the ROG logo from the air. That'd be so crazy. When you're such a fanboy, you have the ROG Strix logo on your roof that you tiled, so people who fly over your house, they can see ROG Strix. Oh, it means trash. That's awesome. Renato, you are rude, man. So okay, so this is not the basura. Basura means trash, and he's saying my keyboard is trash. Not hating, just that you're better than that. Got it. That's really funny. That's okay. I know people are picky about certain stuff. Sounds like he's trying to flex, maybe. Thoughts on a used RTX 4070 for 475? That's kind of what they go for, unfortunately, because it's not that much different from MSRP, but you're not getting it from MSRP. So if you really, really, really need it, yeah, that's just what it is right now. Yeah, unfortunately. That other one, the fugly one, gray. Oh, the one on screen. Gotcha. You think the Yunzi is fugly? Okay, to each his own. I think it's okay. What's the volume knob on a keyboard do? Does it control the volume of the PC or is it for something else? So mine specifically, I have a bunch of settings on here that helps me control the RGB and effects, brightness, speed, the language, that kind of stuff, and it all controls that. But it can also do volume. Yeah. So I don't know about other ones. I think it can control different things, but mine specifically can do. Renato. No, the Yunzi, nice. The gray one you have there. Oh. Renato, I don't. We are so lost, man. I thought we were on the same page. You're saying this one is trash. Yes, I agree. You're saying the Yunzi is nice and the one I have is fine. Okay. Now we're clear. Yes. This is not a great typing experience, I'll admit. I keep this around because it's a mouse and keyboard or trackpad together, and when I'm testing computers, I only have to grab one dongle. That's pretty much why I have this, and this used to be my living room media PC keyboard. So, yeah, don't type on it. Totally agree. Okay, we're on the same page now, Renato. Got it. I wasn't sure the FPS numbers aren't that good from the stuff I've seen in Oblivion Remastered. I suppose I haven't seen it in Oblivion. But I will say everything I tested it in 4K was amazing, like truly amazing. I was very impressed, in basically everything, even in like the newest stuff. But that was before Oblivion Remastered came out, so I'm not too sure. Personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect for a Krispy Kreme donut. That's messed up. Calling a good keyboard trash. I mean, if this is all you have, right, it's fine. But in the world of keyboards, there's so many options that even for the same price as that, you know what I mean? It's not like that. There's too much of me on screen. I'm going to YouTube. Okay, Renato, no problem. There's so many keyboards out there for like low, affordable prices that it's hard to say that thing has any benefit. The only benefit it has is the trackpad. You know what I mean? But if you already own it, then use it. You know, no big deal. Yeah, Renato, your name is all over the Twitch chat. Much better. Yeah, I got you, dude. Look, one day there will be more people on Twitch, but for now, they get the special treatment. Man, this music's bopping. I hope none of it's copyright. The 30 series car is starting to come down little by little in price here. Now market going back to normal. We have few 5070s under MSRP too. Yeah, I saw that. I saw specifically in Germany, so I'm not sure how it is in the UK, but they are having 5070s being sold under MSRP. It means they have kind of too much stock. That's surprising. I do see 5070s here in America go on sale for MSRP for 550 pretty often. So that's pretty surprising. And it's funny that I've never seen a 9070 XT for MSRP. Never. So I don't know what's going on. And every time someone will post a 5070 being sold for $550, everyone in the comments, just get a 9070 XT. It's like, dude, they cost $200 more now. Like, in what world are you talking about? They were never on sale for $600. Maybe one day, but they're not now. And they haven't been since then. So, like, stop saying that. Like, we can't get them for that price. There's no point. What? Should I wait 6 months until I can get my hands on one? Like, maybe a 5070 for MSRP is not that bad. Jimmy O says, I shared my PC on your Discord earlier. It's nothing fancy, but I like it. Cool, Jimmy. I will check it out in a bit. I'm going to go through those submissions. Couch keyboard. Yeah, exactly. That one is a couch keyboard for sure. Man, every time I put my hand on the desk, the camera shakes. I got to tie it down. They used to make that Logitech in metal, and it was great. Interesting. Sounds heavy. I have a cool screen on the Apex 7 keyboard that can do all sorts of neat stuff. I just use it to watch stick figures fighting. Very nice. Hippotech does great videos. I'm not cool enough. Oh, because you're, yeah. Hippotech, I have seen some of his videos. He's pretty cool. I ain't talking about that crap. I would rather get a $10 RII keyboard, which is like a really, really crappy brand, which is way better than that one you showed before. The Logitech? How dare you? It's helpful. I got a tiny keyboard with trackpad that works with both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi for a great price, and it works great for testing PCs. Nice. I think I know what you're talking about. I've used it in the past. I have a mini PC that I got for, it's like an N100. It was very cheap, and it runs Windows. It's got like 16 gigs of RAM, half a terabyte of storage. It's just a little cheap mini PC, but it runs Jackbox fine because Jackbox is like so easy to run. So if I go to someone's house and we're going to be hanging out or something, which isn't often, but whenever I do, and they're like, hey, can you bring Jackbox? I no longer have to bring like a Steam Deck and like a dock and everything. That mini PC has all of it installed, and I bring a little, like you just said, a portable keyboard that has it. It's just like this, and we can run Jackbox directly through that, and I don't have to have a separate mouse and keyboard. And so because of that, the PC's this big, and then that thing is that big, and then you have the two cables, so it's all compiles really small, and it's really nice. I want to live in a world where things are MSRP. Yeah. We did 6 months ago. It's crazy how quickly things change. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to think that 7900 GREs were on sale for $500 every day for like 6 months. And now it's funny, people don't want to upgrade until they cannot. That's what it feels like. It's frustrating. Let me chat box. Let me make that bigger. There we go. It's cutting off stuff. Oh, it's still cutting off stuff. Boom. There we go. Jackbox stream with viewers. That would be fun. I've considered it. I've been playing Jackbox since the first one. I love Jackbox. I have all of them. I'm so worried someone's gonna say something stupid on my stream. But I know you guys are smart and cool, but it only takes one idiot, one little kid to come in and say something stupid. So maybe. Jackbox sounds dirty. Have I seen the leaked AMD laptop GPUs coming? And that has me curious. Is the RTX 9080? Could we be getting a desktop variant as well? We will eventually, for sure. I have seen some of the leaks. I saw the 9070 GRE got an official release date in China, so that's pretty cool. And I have seen some of the laptop leaks. I think it's gonna be cool. I think laptop PCs or laptop graphics cards are in a weird spot, because for so long we've been capped out at 175 watts. So without more power, you're so strained. So, and then with more power, you have to have giant bricks and giant laptops for cooling. So it's just hard, right? And I think we need to find a better solution, because what we're doing now is not working. What I think should happen is that they have those like it's horribly expensive, but let's just say they have those. If you want a truly desktop experience on a laptop, take the GPU out of the laptop, make it external, just like we made Power Bricks external, and that you can bring it if you want to or you cannot, right? Build it into the price of the laptop where it just comes with it. And so you have a thin and light laptop, and then if you want, you can plug in the GPU and it'll be external. And I think that's fine, and it allows us to have bigger and better, and but there's a lot of complications with that, and it's horribly expensive, that kind of stuff. But that is kind of the best way to do it, right? You get the best of both worlds. So I'm hoping they can figure out a way to make it less expensive and to make more sense for the everyday person, because lugging around a giant laptop isn't good, and having to downgrade your performance because of heat and cooling isn't also good, and it's also expensive. So they need to figure that out. Now I think it's going to be cool, but we're like right over that hitch. Right now it seems like they're trying to lean more towards just use DLSS or use FSR, right? And you can have a thin and light, and you can just use that, which I think is a good alternative as well. But they need to go one way or the other. It'll be interesting. Blind Tech, what's up, man? Good to see you. I just got the first part of the PC build I'm doing delivered today. It's a 7500F from AliExpress. Nice. Oh, man. Was so excited. The rest is coming on the 30th. Oh. The 2-day wait is now killing me. Is that your first build? Or is that your new build? Krusty, I can't remember. I wish we knew we were living in the good old days while they were happening. PC gamers who didn't upgrade in 2024. It's so true, man. It's so true. And especially think about that for GPUs, and then think about it for 2023 or 2022 for SSDs, like NVMe SSDs. It's so crazy when you go back and look at how much they cost. Ugh, sucks. What's a Jackbox? Jackbox is it's a game. So if you're not familiar with Jackbox, I'll explain it. Jackbox is a game where you put it up on the screen and everyone plays from their phones or tablets or any device. It can be done from a computer. It's a browser, okay? And it'll have different like word games or different like trivia games, that kind of stuff, and you just play from your phone. So it's like a really fun party game because sometimes it's like 8 to 20 people can play, and you're all playing from your phones and just following the prompts on the screen. It's a lot of very funny stuff, a lot of like really goofy games. Really great time if you're at a party. But they know people are going to use it for streaming. So it has streaming modes where you guys can play with me and we're all playing, and then everything's displayed on the screen, right? So it is something I've considered in the past. But Dylan is right. Yes, somebody would ruin it for everyone. So maybe. I mean, I'm still considering it. It would probably be done on Twitch because I want to keep games to Twitch more accurately. We'll see. Nothing much, just flipping PCs. Nice. I got the same CPU from AliExpress, and it arrives tomorrow. What GPU you're pairing with? Oh, okay, cool. A 7600 XT. I went with the previous gen 6800 XT. Nice. Oh, this stream is being ran on the RTX 2070. So if you guys see there's any hitches, blame the RTX 2070. But I don't think there is. So this is being ran off the NVENC encoder on an RTX 2070, which is a 7-year-old card now. And I'm using RTX Voice to remove any sound from my mic coming from my AC that's directly next to me. So that's pretty good too. So hopefully there's no hitches, but I think a 2070 is more than capable to run this 2 streams. I see no problem with it. Frame rates are pretty good. So yeah, you don't need the most expensive GPUs to stream. You can even stream from your CPU if you're not gaming. QuickSync and H.264 is very powerful, so you're good. Like, don't think you have to have the most expensive stuff to stream. Let me change this music a little bit. Let's see. Dark and calming winter video game music. No. Any Donkey Kong music? This is all Nintendo stuff. These all have the same vibe. Planet Puzzle League? keep it there. It's my first ever DIY. Nice. That's right. I remember that. If I mess up building it, get ready to be bombarded with questions on the Discord on what did I do wrong. No problem, man. That's why we're here. Yeah. No problem. It's working really well at 2070 for the win. Yeah, it's pretty good. I used to see R5 7500F sells for around 130. Now it's 160 plus. Yes. Probably because two reasons. They're because of tariffs, or they're afraid of more tariffs, or a lot of people are buying them to avoid tariffs. So probably, if you're in the US, that's probably why. And if you're not, it's probably because they're low on stock because people are buying them. And Linus Tech Tips did a video on them, and I think that probably made a bunch of people buy it as well. But yeah, I remember there was at one point where you could, with the AliExpress coupon, you could get the 7500F for like $105, $110. It was amazing. A crazy value for what you get. It's a great CPU. KJ, what's up, man? How are you, my friend? Are you a fan of Linux, and which one is the best for you? I don't like Linux. I'll just say that out front in the desktop for me. So I like Linux when it comes to home server stuff. I think the stability is great. So a lot of that stuff I use does run on Linux or Debian. So I like it for that. But and if I had like an old laptop that I just wanted to use to like type things on, or use for browser, or like, a common use laptop that's not gaming or anything fancy, I wouldn't mind putting Linux on it. I've done that in the past. I put Mint on it, and that was fine. No problem there. But for my main computer, I just don't want to use Linux. It's just more frustrating than it is than Windows is, and Windows isn't perfect. Obviously, it's got its issues, but at the end of the day, it works with games, and it just has more software support for what I do, primarily gaming, Adobe, all that stuff, different encoders. It's great for a lot of people, but I pretty much stick to I lost my train of thought. Just the home server stuff, yeah. But no problem, yeah. I kind of like it. Can you recommend an MATX case that can use riser? Now, by saying that can mean riser, do you mean that uses a vertical GPU, and then you're using a riser to it? I don't think there are any. MATX, it's kind of small. An MATX case that uses a vertical GPU, I don't think there are any, are there? Do y'all know of any? I can't think of any MATX cases that have a vertical GPU orientation. I don't think there's enough room to do it. You can maybe go ITX. I think in that, like the thermal take. Yeah, but that's not what you asked. MATX. Yeah, I'm not sure. If y'all have any suggestions. Yes, vertical GPU. Yeah, if y'all have any suggestions for XMB, let them know. But I personally, I don't think there are any. And if there are any, it's like few and far between. Just because MATX is meant to be smaller and there's not enough room for it. You know what I mean? I don't know how you would do it. Heyo! What's up, Stang? How are you, man? By the way, guys, if you are just joining us, I am streaming this to both Twitch and YouTube this week, just trying it out. So we've got Twitch chat up here, YouTube chat down here. Trying to figure out the best way to do it. It's going to be weird. We're figuring it out. But if you prefer Twitch or you prefer YouTube, you can go to the other one. And, I just know people have different preferences. So I'm trying to help people out. And if you have a Twitch Prime, give it to me. Go to Twitch and give me your Twitch Prime. This is not a request. It's a demand. holds gun up. I picked up a PC that has been listed up for a year for $50. Originally, the listing price is $250. Offered them $50. They accepted. Nice. It's got a 6400, a 960, 8 gig DDR3 single channel RAM, Z170 board, 550 watt PSU, a small SSD, and a big HDD, and an old iBuy power case. Pretty good. $50 for all that. That's a great deal. I would say that's probably worth like $150. But the fact that it's a functioning gaming computer is pretty good. Even if they're a little bit older, it's still, you know, it might be DDR3, but that's like the 6400 was the cusp of DDR4, DDR3, so it's pretty good. Nice little find. I think there's a Mustex case that has that, a beautiful vertical GPU. Okay, so look up Mustex case, XMB. Might be there. Yeah, watching for that without bundle. What's Twitch Prime? I have Amazon Prime. Oh, oops. So, man, it's so different. It's such a difference. The difference between YouTube and Twitch viewers. Hayden is not a little child that knows. So basically, if you have Amazon Prime, you have something, I guess they call it Twitch Prime now, or I don't know if they still call it Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, that gives you access to Twitch Prime, which on Twitch, if you subscribe to someone, you'll give them $6, and that would give you free, you can watch their show, I guess their channel, without ads for a whole month. So it's horribly more expensive than YouTube, because YouTube Premium is everything for like 15, right? Really inefficient, but it's more for supporting the streamer. And if you have Amazon Prime, they give you a free Twitch Prime every month, which means that they will give the money on your behalf. So basically, like every month, you can give someone that $6 or $3, whatever, because I think they do the split, and it's just like a free thing because it's included in your Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? So that's why if you ever hear people talking about Twitch Prime, that's what it is. It's pretty funny. It's because it's on Amazon's dime. Amazon's the one paying for it, right? So it costs nothing to you. Hey Jason, you'll get my Prime 30 days start, dude. Don't worry. I was mostly joking when I held up the gun. Don't. I mean, I would appreciate it for sure, but don't feel compelled. Yeah, no problem at all. Toasty Bros has mine? Yeah. Totally. I think they might have mine too. I saw this one weird vertical case PC build. I think that might work. Okay, cool. I'm not sure. Jimmy O on Twitch says, I built one old retro FX 8320, 16 gigs memory, and the other Ryzen 1600 with 16 gigs. Nice. What do those cost? Oh, nice. Thank you, Reluctant Hero. Reluctant Hero just gave me his Twitch Prime. And there's no alert. I'm so mad. I'm supposed to have alerts on here, and it just didn't work. Sorry, Reluctant Hero. But thank you for the Prime. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. My YouTube alerts are working, but my Twitch ones aren't. So I need to write that down and fix them. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I actually tried using Twitch streaming the other day. I think Soul Droid was watching. It was a really late night. Me and my friend decided to beat Halo Combat Evolved on Legendary, and then we moved on to Halo 2, and it was a nightmare. If you want, there's like a 4-hour VOD on Twitch. You can go watch it. It's kind of a nightmare. Soul Droid was there. A couple other people were there too. It was a mess. I changed a bunch of components and selling it for $325. Very cool, very cool. Mirage Productions, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you. I wish I was on Twitch so I can give you a sub. Twitch gives you the ick, though. It does. I totally get it. No problem at all, man. YouTube iOS stream is a little behind Twitch, even though it says I'm up to speed with the feed. Yeah, it's interesting because YouTube is my main stream right now, and Twitch is actually like the sub one, right? Because you get to pick a main and a sub. And so it's interesting. I think YouTube just does like a built-in delay, even though I have all that turned off. So I'm not sure. That's strange. He reluctantly gave it. I don't know. He said you're welcome. Reluctant. He's a reluctant hero. It was funny. Yeah. It was so annoying because we played, if anyone's played Halo, if you've ever played Legendary, which is, so look, here's how Halo difficulties work. You have And I'm not going to use the real terms for them. There's easy, which is just easy. You're a child. You can run through and shoot anything. You'll never die. There's normal, which you think would be the normal way to play. Unless you're a child or you're really bad at shooters, you're going to push through it and you're not going to die once. Okay? Then there's heroic. And now heroic is a little bit more difficult because they give you some tougher guys earlier on. They have really good accuracy, but it is a fair fight. For me and my friend, heroic is a little bit too easy. Not because we're the best at games, but because we've played a lot of Halo in our time and we just work together well. So it's a little bit too easy for us. So we're like, okay, let's go to Legendary. So you'd think Legendary would just be a little bit harder than Heroic. It is not. So if Heroic is hard, normal is medium, and easy is easy, Legendary I would just call nonsense. It is a nonsense difficulty that they just throw things at you, and it doesn't make it more difficult, it just makes it more nonsense. So imagine where enemies are now throwing tons of grenades at once, and they are just nonstop spawning, and they follow you everywhere, and they can one-tap you, and it's just nonsense. So you have to basically push back against the game and play in a way that is not as fun because you're having to cheese it a little bit. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's just weird. So we did that, and it was messed up. I'm Hayden Trent, by the way. See how easy this is? Oh, cool. Thank you for the Prime, Hayden. Appreciate that. He said, welcome, Mr. Trent. It is pretty easy, yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, we played Halo on Twitch, and it was pretty funny. It's mostly me, a lot of me complaining about Halo difficulties. I might make a whole video on it. Jason, did you miss the message? I said that I found the case of vertical GPU and micro ATX. I did not. The Mustex case? Yeah, I said it. If you have the stream doesn't allow links, Blind Tech, so post a link in the Discord, and X and B, if you didn't get it, you can go to Discord. I think he said he got it, though. He said, I'll check it out. That's cool. Thanks for helping out, man. Restulboo191 said, I bought a Kingston NV3 and sell it back instantly after realizing it doesn't have DRAM. Yeah, then bought a Pacer GM7000. Bad move. You know what? People like to talk big and bad about DRAM and QLC and all that. And yes, technically one is better than the other. But if I was being honest, if I put you in front of a computer and I said play games and they all had different SSDs, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And just being frank, like you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Yes, technically one is better than the other. It is, but it's a very minimal amount. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like if they're the same price, yes, buy the better one. But if you already have it, it's fine, dude. Don't worry about too much. It's one of those things that I'm like, dude, don't worry. It's okay. You'll be fine. There's bigger problems. Right. So if I activate my Twitch account, I can get this up for free. Let me Google how. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Yeah, and you already did it, so thank you. Appreciate that. And it's interesting. It literally pulls money out of Jeff Bezos' pockets. Dude, so I really don't understand. The most successful streams seem to be the ones with a slutty anime character with a voiceover. You never see the streamer and the leaderboard has 20 sims gifting hundreds of subs. And totally unrelated, I'm going to start a channel with a voice changer and get a slutty avatar for reasons. So I know it appears that way. But if you look at the top of Twitch, right? It's all dudes. And I mean by a far margin. Look at the top 100 streamers. It's going to be like 90% dudes, right? And not dudes with their shirts off. It's like gamers, right? So yes, there are a lot of VTubers who have found popularity recently, but they are nothing compared to the biggest of the biggest of the biggest. So don't think it's like, whenever you see people say it's like, you see people like doing hot tub streams, they do have a lot of viewers, but they are nothing compared to the top of the top of the top. They are not the 1%ers of Twitch. You know what I mean? So it's mostly a lot of actual streamers, both female and male or whatever, like just all over. The top of the top of the top are not people who are just doing weird stuff. They're just normal. Hello, friends. What's up, Drew? The Jimmy says the retro one 350, the other 425. What does that mean? Oh, you mean your two computers? Yeah. The retro was 350, and then the Ryzen 1600 was 425. Nice. Pretty good. Good little deals, Jimmy. I haven't seen an FX CPU in a while. Adam Clarks, I have saturated DRAM drive many times before. Did it slow down for a bit? Yes, but it is a minor inconvenience. And if you need more capacity on a budget, it's not worth sweating over it. That's pretty much my thought of it, Adam. Yes. Like, it is true. You can. And it will happen. And it's a little annoying sometimes. But it's like most people aren't saturating their SSDs. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so rare. If you are someone who might do that, I think you already know about the ramifications and you have a bigger budget, right? Like maybe you're a content creator or you're doing something for work. Then you maybe worry about it a little bit more because time is money. But for the average person, don't worry about it too much. Like, don't spend 20 hours looking into it. Spend 30 minutes and then just move on with your life. Drew is here. Drew. Where's that Twitch Prime, baby? George, what's up, Drew? Let me reload this. Dun, dun. I put the FX platform in a Gamdius case. Okay, nice. I've used Gamdius before. They're pretty good. I kind of like Gamdius. They are affordable and they look pretty good. Airflow could be better on some of them, but yeah, I think they're okay. Is that a Chinese company or I can't remember? Probably. Sorry, Ninja already has my Twitch Prime. There's no way you gave it to Ninja. There's no way. Ain't no way Unc gave his Twitch Prime to Ninja. Hold on, I'm sweating. I got my AC on. Ninja and Tim the Tatman. I'm surprised you know who I know. Obviously, you know who Ninja is. I'm surprised you know who Tim the Tatman is. You probably know it from just watching clips, right? How's Brownie? I talked about this earlier. You weren't here, Soul Droid, but Brownie is doing great. He is recovering well. He's not wearing his cone of shame anymore. He is he's jumping around. He's running. He's eating full meals. I'd say he's sneezing less. I'd say he's not like 100% back to normal, but he's almost there. His wound is healing really good. He's on his way up. He's much more like his old self now. Yeah, he's not just lying around anymore. So pretty crazy what 2 weeks can do. Yeah. The Ryzen one was in a Corsair 5000D airflow. Oh, nice. That's a big case. That's a very big case. I've only used the 4000D airflow, and I thought that was big. But cool. That's a nice little build, Jimmy. Very nice. Yeah, I absorbed streamer names from living with Fortnite bros in college. Okay, that does make sense. That would happen. That would happen. Speaking of NVMEs, will I be able to just move it from my AM4 Mobo to the new AM5 Mobo? Yeah, Nathan's got it. Yes, but you would probably need to reactivate Windows. Yes. So you can do it. Just be sure to Windows Update as soon as you get it into it. And yes, you might need to reactivate Windows because it's on a new motherboard. You can transfer your old CD key if you still have it. If not, you'll have to buy a new one or reactivate it or something. But yeah, you normally, most of the time, you should be good to go. Just remember to Windows Update it because there might be some updates you need to do on the AM5 side. And they'll pop up first thing, so you should be good to go. The Sama SV02 was $58 recently. Probably the best case for flipping in this fish tank meta. Dude, fish tank meta. Let me see. The Sama SV02. $75? Oh my god, why? Why is the chat all over this? Hold on. You're gone. You're gone. Why is there multiple chats? Here we go. Too much. Okay. That was pretty good. Nice looking fans. I thought it'd be cheaper, but 75 is not, I mean, it's not too expensive. Like, I'm not complaining too bad. That's not bad, yeah. Is this what's hot? This is the fish tank. People love the fish tank builds. I'm so over them. I mean, I will say it's a striking design if you have all of the fans filled, like all of them. This thing is glowing from space. I will say it is a striking piece. Like it is very cool looking sometimes. So I do get it. You might want to look at the Okanos Aqua 7 case. I have actually. I built in one of the Okanos cases. I don't think it's on Newegg. Okay, let me try. Okanos Aqua 7. I think I built in the Aqua 3. Are those different? Okay, yeah. I've built... Is there an MATX version of this? I feel like I have built in this. There's like a 3 or a 5 or something. I liked it. It was pretty good. I thought for the price, pretty good. I think Okanos is like a newer brand. I think they are they're on their way up. I have a funny story about them. They're pretty funny. They did sponsor a video before. I don't know if y'all remember that. They sponsored one to let me build in their case, but it wasn't this one. But I did build in the smaller one. The 7 is an ATX. Yeah. So I'm guessing there's like a 3, right? Or like a 5? Yeah, okay, the 3. I built in the 3 before on stream, actually. Man, look how cramped that is. Look how cramped that computer looks. Sheesh. Here we go. Oops, it's cutting off half the screen. Maybe I should move that here. Yeah, not bad. It's a nice little... Full screen. And look, now the Twitch chat is gone there. What is going on? Why does it do this? Very cramped. Yeah, it did look cramped. Oh, I think because I have this to refresh. Yeah, that's why it did that. I love the phrase fish tank meta. Me too. I have built in that Sama case before. It is pretty decent. Nice. Fish tanks don't do it for me. Sadly, aesthetics sell the PCs now. I had so much trouble flipping a PC with the older NZXT H5. Dude, the NZXT H5 was horribly popular. Like, it was so popular. It defined an entire generation of cases, which is crazy. Like, it was so popular. My son is fighting sleep pretty hardcore, so I'll be in and out. I'm excited to catch on the stream. No problem, John. Good to see you, man. I like the ports on the bottom and side if you're going to put it on top of the desk. Yeah, that is nice, I'll admit. Having it on the side is an interesting look. I agree with that. The Montec XR is well priced for a fish tank. I think I have one of those sitting outside. Yeah. Let me see. The Montec XR. Yeah. I have one of these outside I bought when it was on sale because I think maybe you recommended it a while ago, Reluctant Hero. They charge delivery? Boo. Oh, this is not from them. This is some third-party seller. Never mind. But it looks good. I don't think I've built in it yet. But soon. I have re-entered my I don't want a window. Give me a solid or mesh phase of life. I'm kind of at that point. I don't care either way, but I'm not going to pay extra for it. None of those cases can touch the cool factor of the Lenovo P520. Very true, very true. Oh, there we go. Let me see. What is a cool... But basically every case, except for like for a few fractals and some cheaper ones, have a glass side panel. It's either you're a cheap case and you don't have a glass side panel, you just have metal, or you're an expensive case and you don't have a glass side panel. It's interesting. There's like no in between. It's either dirt cheap or expensive fractal. Oh, here we go. $40. Here you go. Here's your PC. That looks like garbage. I can just tell from here that metal is so thin. Look at that. That is paper thin. That's fine. It's so cramped. My goodness. That's going to be so cramped. Notice how there's no fans. Oh, here they are. They're on the outside. Okay, so they go inside here. I had not built in this, but I have built in something similar. I think a lot of computers are built around this kind of footprint because I feel like this is basically that anime one I worked in. It looked the exact same on the inside. It sucks that this is what you get for $40 now. Hey, but it comes with fans. It comes with 2 fans. It's pretty good. I wouldn't mind building this. It's very thin, and it's just really cramped. You put an ATX motherboard in here, that's going to be tough. Let's see what else we got. For a good price, the Cooler Master N400. Solid case if you have a NAS, because it has so many hard drive bays. Let's see. Is there a picture? That's like their #1 draw. Why don't they put that on the... Yeah, look at all those drive bays. Oh my gosh, dude. This thing is so good for a NAS. I can't believe it's still for sale. So good. Yeah, the Fractal Design Norths have a mesh panel. That's not bad. I think that's nice. I think I'd prefer that too. Because you can still see through it, but yeah. So many glass. That's crap. Electro cookie. Oh, it's for a Raspberry Pi. Test bench. Here you go. $22 right there. You can put all of your components on it, and then cover it with a towel when you don't want to spill something on it. It reset the Twitch chat again. I'm so mad. Knock it off. Hey, cut it out. I told it not to do that. Most underrated case is the Antec P20C. I wish I could use the one I have, but sadly it does not fit under my desk. Dang. I recently recased my PC and I went with the Lian Li Landcool 207. This case is awesome, but of course they start selling digital version a week later. Yeah. Lian Li does have some cool cases. I do like them. And they kind of started the fish tank trend. The 011 is kind of the go-to. So they've got some good stuff. I like them. I also can't stand how not having a bunch of glass or RGB, it's called budget or stealth instead of normal or regular. Yes. Yes. That's how it is. Or it's dad mode. My current one is an Asus AP201. It's kind of just a black box with mesh, but it also sits out of sight, so I guess it could have been anything with good cooling. Nice. That's good. Thin equal loud. Yeah, exactly. I think I always want to have a case to have a PSU basement. That seems to be a feature that I want standard. Yeah, I do like that. I don't like them that they don't have that. And it's not just because I want to hide my my PSU. I want a space to hide cables, right? Like I want that space down there to be totally hidden. Jimmy says, I still have my old Corsair C70 Vengeance case. Nice, dude. What are you going to do with it? I wanted the AP201 for the minimalistic look. I think it looks great. I just wish it's slightly more personality of some sort, but it is a great case all the time. Do they still sell that? I think I know what that is. It's like a weird micro. Yeah, okay. I have built in this. It's like a weird MATX case, but they let me see. It's like an MATX case, but it's like built like an ITX case. Yeah, look, they even have that little plug so that you have to do it inside. I've built in this. It was okay. I would say it's like an AMATX case that is built like an ITX case because the power supply goes over here on the right side, which is pretty interesting. And they do sell this with a glass side panel if you want, but the original is mesh. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's kind of like a big ITX case. I'm down for that. I like the white one. Where they sell the white one anymore? Oh dear. This is supposed to be white. Oh, they mixed up the black and white ones. Oh, Amazon. Yeah, I like the white one. I think it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty clean. Looks like a subwoofer. Yeah, I can see that too. It's a really tight mesh. It's a really, really tight mesh. Can you even see through it? 57,000 holes. Toolless, yeah, tool-free side panels. It's so weird. It's an MATX case, but it's built like an ITX case. Very funny. Hey, it has Type-C. Nice. 10 gig Type-C? Okay. ATX3. It's a nice case for sure. I like it. Let me do... There we go. Probably build a NAS in the old Corsair C70. That's a good one. Let me go back to full screen. Here we go. Now, one thing I did see happen, isn't it weird that like a good source of information is from a website called videocards.com with a Z? Feels like it shouldn't be that way. But yes, they have officially, it leaked, I guess, or announced that the 9070 GRE is now officially available in China, only the Chinese market. And they're saying, let's see, there's no reference design, so it's only board partners. From normal tests, in 1440p, it is 6% faster than the 7900 GRE. So a very small inkling of an upgrade, but it is the same price. Oh, it's 7% cheaper than the RX 9070, not XT. Okay, so it is better than the 9070 non-XT, but not as good as the 9070 XT. But it is cheaper, so it like fits right in there. And I hope you don't have to buy a waifu model, because I don't want that. But I think it could be cool. I wish it could come out in America. That'd be cool. And, you know, I do have some avenues in China where I could order this, and I'd love to make a video on it. But I think it would just take too long, and it might get seized at the port for not paying tariffs. I don't want that. But it would be cool. But again, it's going to be sold out anyway, so who cares, man? Nothing's ever available, is it? Can we get a preview of next long-form video? What are you working on? Okay. So I can't show you the video because the video's done. My next video directly is it's about the RTX 2070, which I think I talked about. It's more like an overview of the card and like how much you can get it for and like what's the performance like on it in 2025, right? Kind of a standard video. Some other videos I have on the horizon is my network rack. A go over of like my home server, my network rack, my switches, all that stuff, like what that looks like and how people can utilize that kind of equipment in your own home, whether you run a business or not. You know, so that's on the horizon. It's kind of written a little bit, so it's not shot. The 2070 video is done. It's totally done. I just can't release it yet because there is a sponsor who's dragging their feet on it because they took the weekend off. So I would have loved to get it out on Friday, but here we are today. Hopefully I can get it out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, probably the next day. But there's a sponsor on it that they're kind of dragging their feet. So we'll see. And then outside of the 2070 video, let me see. What else do I have? I have one video that I cannot talk about because I don't want people to take the idea, because it's kind of easy, but no one's done it. Oh, I have some new budget PC builds coming back on the channel. Haven't done those in a while. I have a $200 build again, so a brand new $200 build. So that's super exciting. And then I also have kind of a mid-range Amazon build that is, I think, $450, so $450. Got that. So 200, 450. And then another PC that is all custom for $250. That's in the works right now. And then I think I'm going to do a video on the RX 6800 XT, maybe. Because it's like in a weird spot right now where maybe a 6800 XT is looking pretty good if you can't afford, a 9070 XT or something because of tariffs and stuff. So we'll see. How about fan curve setting for noobs? Yeah, I've considered it. I would like to do some more tutorial stuff. Is it stress testing a new game with Zeepkist new update because that video would slap? No one plays that game. That game maxes out at 10 people a day. And it can play on a potato. Nice, it's why I subscribed is the budget builds. Yeah, people love budget builds. I'm not sure why. To me, sometimes you'll see the same computer in a different case made by like 5 different people, but it's essentially the same GPU and the same power supply. No, sorry. Same CPU, same GPU. And then honestly, everything else doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. It's 90% of it is going to be those 2 components. And then they'll make a video on it, and then it's like basically the same price, and like multiple people are doing it. And it's like, I don't want a bunch of people making the same video. You know what I mean? I don't like, it's hard because there's only so many components, especially on the budget end. There really is not that many components that are worth it for gaming, depending on how cheap you're willing to go. Because we are poor bastards. I can't wait for the RTX 2070 video. I stocked up on 3 of those for my flips. I think it's the minimum you need to game on low, medium, 1440p. Yeah, I'd agree. The 2060 can't do it, but 2070 is surprisingly pretty good, I'll admit. I kind of like it. I mean, this stream's running on the 2070, so it's not bad. I always set out to build budget PCs. I grab 1 or 2 parts cheap, but I always overspend on something. I always fail. It's always like that, isn't it, right? Because some parts you just can't cheap out on, and just things always change, and you're like, well, if I'm going to spend $100, I might as well spend $120. And I'm going to spend $120, I might as well do $150, and that's basically $200. So why not do $200? And if I go $220, it is like 10% faster. So like 10% money for 10% faster, that makes sense. But then you build that, you might as well go to $250, right? Like you can always justify going up in price. Or in my case, married and have to defend every purchase. That's totally fair. Maybe a good video idea. You get a pre-build for a set amount on whichever site, then with the same amount do a custom build and compare the two. Yeah, we have seen a lot of those. The problem is that the custom build will always win. It'll win generally in like performance because you can get a lower price, but you're not going to get a warranty. Yeah, but it could be. I wouldn't mind doing that, Krusty. It's just a very expensive video to make because I'd have to buy a pre-built and then I have to build a pre-built. So it's like double dipping and then I have to sell both of them, right? But it's an interesting idea. I think I'll consider it. Jason just became the voice in my head right then. That's when you've watched too much Jason Whitmer. Oh, and I really think I want to do this. I want to make a video called Budget PC Building for You to Fall Asleep to. And it's going to be like a 5 or 6 hour video of all my budget build videos back to back, with ads taken out, of course. And the thumbnail will be me in a bed holding a computer. And so it's going to be a long video where you can just turn on and listen to me talk about budget PCs. for 5 hours. So it'll be like a mega video. And I don't think it will do well out the gate. But I think over time people will fall asleep to it, and so maybe it'll start to build up. I don't know. I think that'd be really funny. Even if it does really bad, I don't think many people are doing that. So I would love to jump on that. And it wouldn't be too hard to make. Like, the content's already done. I just have to put it together. I think that'd be very, very, very funny. That sounds fantastic. I would love to see it. And at the very least, it can be background noise for some people. I need some water. Because I know people love watching YouTube videos or listening to YouTube videos when they sleep or when they do things. But if you're doing something that's kind of intensive, you don't want new information. You want to watch something you already know, right? So like maybe someone talking about budget PC builds could be quick. Let me snap a quick pic and show you why my missus was mad when she nipped around before. All right, sure. Drop in the Discord. I still say buy a marketplace PC with good bones and do upgrades until it gets stupid. You can make a whole series. Yeah, I mean, that'd be something to do. There is something one kid did where it was like flipping PCs until I build my dream PC. Some kids, like 15 or 16. Series got a lot of traction. And that's basically what it was. It was him buying PCs and doing stuff to them or whatever, and then selling them and then buying a new PC. But you're saying more like a piece by piece situation. That'd be interesting. Me and in bed with a computer should never be in the same sense. Yeah, I even thought about what it would be. Jimmy, good night all. Voice my head right. That sounds fantastic. I would love to see it. No, hold on. I'm sober. Good night all. Good night, Jimmy. Thanks for coming, man. Good talk to you. Yeah, me in a bed. That's what I'm thinking. The thumbnail would be so funny. I thought about it. I'm like, dude, this would be like literally me sleeping in a bed and like I'm like cuddling with a computer and it's plugged in. Like the fans are RGBs going. And yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, that's going to be such a funny thumbnail, man. Good old Andy, too bad he quit. Yeah, I think he switched to like cars or something. I didn't actually see them, but yeah. Yeah, Jimmy, good night. Have a good night, Jimmy. Thanks for watching over on Twitchy. That sounds fantastic. I'd love to see it. Yeah, we'll see. The Jason Whitmer Tech Tips mega video. I'm all for it. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. He got burned out. So what? He just doesn't make any videos anymore? How can you get burned out when you're 16? There is no burned out over. He's like a kid. What's he doing? So what? Did he quit completely or did he quit the computer flipping? Because last I checked, he was like... the last I checked, he was doing the same thing, but for like cars. And he got some nasty comments because I think he made a bad deal and he was trying to flip a car that was like not worth it or something. Or like he purposely bought an expensive car and like couldn't figure out why it couldn't sell or something. It's a car channel now. Yeah, that's fair. Man, that's funny. How can you pivot a PC channel into a car channel, man? People have to really like you. Good for him. That's great. It's a car channel. Yeah, like an upgrade path over time. Yeah, for sure. I understand, Dylan. I gotcha. Oh, where is this song from? Oh, it's an Undertale song. That does make sense. Like, that sounds very familiar. Yeah, I think, man, the last 3 weeks on here have been pretty tough. Last week we did the 12-hour stream, and then 2 weeks before that we built computers. And then yeah, so this is just a chill stream. I have no computer to build. I have nothing to review. I'm just hanging out. My boy Elijah's been hitting some bad luck with his PC builds lately. He keeps getting a lot of dud parts. Dang. So what, is he just buying them wholesale and then they just end up broken? These young guys have some huge fans, man. Liked PC stuff, quit, went to cars, yeah. DLM Garage has done that as well. It does car and PC flipping. So these are just flipping channels. I think these guys, these young guys, people love the thought of like flipping. And I think it's the same, it's why people liked, what was that show called where they bought storage containers and they did auctions for them? It's like Storage Wars, right? Or something like that. I think it's the same kind of mentality. People like to watch someone try to make money off of this kind of stuff. Is that kind of the ploy? ELM Garage. Interesting. Storage Wars? Yeah. See, that's kind of the same vein, I feel like. I posted in Discord worse before as was parts everywhere. Okay, I'll check it in a second. You know how it is when you are younger, your attention pivots easily. Yeah, that's true. DLM Garage has 2 separate channels, one for PC and second for cars. Interesting. See, that would make more sense. That's kind of what I expected. It's very difficult to rebrand a channel, especially early on in its life, because YouTube will punish you. They don't like that. But if they're able to do it, that's great. And it's amazing. Flipping pancakes. Let me check out what you put here. And as always, if you guys are not in the Discord, which I think everyone in here is, we have a Discord. It's a super secret Discord. Please don't tell anyone. Shh. It's only for people who are watching this stream and this stream only. I will drop a link to it if you'd like to join. If you want me to look at a PC part picker list or anything like that, that's the way to do it because you can't post it here. Here's the link. Let me see. That's nothing. Is this it? That is it. But now you can see my chat. Oh, well. You saying you in a bed with PC. Bro, is this your actual bed? Hold on. Let me get this actually on screen. You... Yeah, no wonder. Do you not have a table? Do you not have a desk? Why are these in your bed, dude? You sleep there. You love ROG. Okay. Yeah, so that was Hayden Trent in chat. Earlier, all of them PCs had RAM put and GPUs as it was doing. I was doing a swap around. I see. Okay. Get this out of your bed, man. No wonder your missus hates it. I joined up. Nice. Feel free to post anything. I'll do it. I build on my bed too. Oh my gosh. I don't have free space. Okay. Do it on the floor, man. He says things are scams when it's not a great deal. I don't know much about him. I haven't actually watched any of his videos, but he sleeps on his desk. We need more roasts. Yeah, dude, I'm down to do more roasts if we just need more people. Let's see. James posted this. I don't think James is in here tonight, but he posted his other build. AM3? Y'all can't see it, but below here it says AM3 Beast. Is that an AM3 build? I have not seen an AM3 build in a very, 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 very long time. amazing. Oh, here's the first one he built. Oh, Corsair 4000D. Nice. I love that blue. Oh, this is blue and white. Pretty good. Aim 3 rocking. That's cool. Yeah, it's a thing. Let's see. Blind Tech posted that Muse Tech case. Okay. You got your setup in here. Oh, yeah. I remember yours, Hayden. The ROG. Look, you have 2 computers on your desk. You can clear off one of them to do builds. You are one person. Are both of these for you? You don't need 2 computers. Let's see. We got Lord Band-Aid, who I think this is Ostapasta, if I remember right. He said, waiting on the GPU, but here's my current build, which has had an RX 6650 XT running on Linux Mint. Okay, this is not Ostapasta. This is Lord Band-Aid. My bad. Running on Linux Mint, going to upgrade the 8400F down the line, but it came as part of a bundle. The price on it isn't necessarily correct. Okay, we'll take a look. Let me fix this, because that is not correct. Here we go. I am Lord Band-Aid. That's right. Adam is Lord Band-Aid. That's right. That's right. That's right. This is Adam's build. Nope, one is for my girlfriend. Okay, okay. That's fine then. No problem. Nobody has done this yet, but I want to see someone roast the Windows desktop and install the apps. That'd be pretty funny. That was a clean setup for sure. It's very red. Okay, so this is Adam Clark's build. I think he said don't look at the prices, right? Don't look at the prices. Okay. So you have an 8400F. Okay. That's fine. I think we talked about this. If you already have it, it's fine. But if not, a 7500F would be better. But yeah, both is good. A Thermalright. Yeah, that's right. I remember this now. And then you're switching to the Thermalright Assassin X120 instead of the 90 millimeter one. That's pretty good. Great one. MSI Pro B650 MP. Solid. Now, what is this? Gale Polaris RAM. Who is Gale Polaris? I've never heard of that. It looks like it's 32 gigs of 5200. Pretty slow, but it's pretty cheap. Only $60. Yeah, that's fine. I suppose. I just never heard of Gale Polaris. So just be sure this is a reputable brand. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Most prices are wrong. Yeah, no problem. Silicon Power, 1 terabyte. Okay, that's fine. And then a Samsung 990 Pro, 2 terabyte. All right, so you got 3 terabytes total. No spinning hard drives. Okay. The card is that the 4070 for $475 you said earlier. Not bad deal. Not bad, not bad. And then the Asus Prime AP201 case. Very cool. And then a Thermaltake Smart 500 watt ATX power supply. This is the only time you're going to hear me say this. I don't think you should buy this power supply. Now, I know I shill this one a lot. That's why I'm saying you're not going to hear me say this again. But you're spending enough money here, right, that you can afford a little bit better power supply. And it's only going to be $10 or $20 more. And it's going to be far more reliable. It's probably going to last longer. And it just lowers your chance of a bad thing happening from like 1% to like 0.1%. That's like the best way I can put it. Those are made up numbers. I'm just saying, like, if you use this, will anything bad happen? No, probably not. But if you get a better one for $10 or $20 more, will something bad happen? Again, probably not, but even more so, probably not, right? So whenever your build is this expensive, that's when you're like, all right, I'll spend the $10 or $20 on a PSU. So that's like the one thing. Everything else looks good. I would say just grab a different power supply. You can grab the MSI 550BN. That's like $50. The Segotep 650 watts, pretty good. The Apevia 600 watt. Those are all C to D tier power supplies that are just a little bit more expensive, but they are going to be better than this one. Yeah. Oh, that's my build you're remembering. I had the same CPU and cooler. Okay, yes. That's right. Gotcha. I already have that one. Okay. Again, if you already have it, don't worry about it. But I plan to upgrade to something before I put the RTX 4070 in. Just haven't decided what it'll be yet. Okay, cool. Yeah. You can use this in the meantime for sure. Don't let people bully you into thinking that it's going to burn down your house. I'm saying it won't. I'm saying you can use this. And literally, there's a very small chance anything bad will happen. I'm just saying if you haven't bought it yet, buy something a little bit better. You know what I mean? But overall, this is solid build. Yeah, I have no notes, and yeah, so I have this. I have it separated. You said you already have. Okay, I got the Mobo, the CPU, the RAM, and the 1 TB drive in a bundle. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. Gotcha. Then yeah, you should be good. Everything looks good. I hope it was a good deal. Yeah, that was someone else from last stream. You guys, yeah, it all blends together. But I know what you mean. Yes, I remember now. Got it. Cool. Yeah, nice build, man. A 4070. That's a banger card. That's gonna pump out some frames, man. That's awesome. Congrats. Congrats on the new build. I've had dozens of them over the years. Never done me wrong, but I would bet my house on one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm of the brand that it's fine in a cheap build. I have no problem using it, but it's one of those things that, man, you're spending $1,000 on a computer. You can spend a $10 or $20 more. You know what I mean? I think the bundle is $275. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. I was playing with you guys too. I kept dying because I hadn't played in ages. That's right. I do remember that. Oh no, not. I'm thinking of Goober. Goober played finals, not Hayden. Hayden played Helldivers with you guys. Oh, Hayden, Dylan, and Asta Pasta last week after the stream, y'all played Helldivers. And Hayden kept dying. Awesome. That sounds super fun. I love to hear that you guys are like hanging out. That's super cool. That's what community is, right? That's very cool. I was dying a lot too when we were playing, and I was trying to entertain our stream, and people just keep watching me die. That was very frustrating. MSI 650 BN, it's 55 used right now on Amazon. Pretty good, yeah. That's a banger deal. 650 bronze rated MSI. That's a solid power supply, $55. Yeah, wood. Absolutely wood. Let me pull this up. And just so anyone knows, if you are just joining us, this stream is available on Twitch as well. So if you prefer to watch on Twitch for whatever reason, you can go watch it. It's twitch.tv/Jason Whitmer. And I'll probably do both going forward for this stream. But my Twitch will be primarily just me playing games after hours. So if you want to watch, an old man play games online and be very bad at it, you can do that. Mostly me yelling at the difficulties of games and how they're all funky wonky. Where'd my chat go? Here we go. All right, so we've got about 30 minutes to an hour left of stream. What are we thinking about playing some Jackbox? Would that be interesting? I think that might be kind of fun as long as y'all don't get too rowdy. And if no one's played it, I'll explain Jackbox again. I run the Jackbox client on my computer, and then you guys use your computers or phones to play, and you enter the game, and it's just fun little games on there. I think that might be kind of fun, and our viewership will plummet, but it could be fun. And we can still talk and stuff. It's not like dedicated to that. We can still talk about tech stuff. I have no, I can do both. Never played. It's really fun. I think once y'all get the hang of it, I think we can do it, and we can give it a shot. Let me turn off the music because it's a bit distracting. Of course, I'll get rowdy. I'll post my actual bedroom PC in Discord now. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd love to see that. I forgot you said you have multiple, right? Let's see. This is Hayden's. Oh my gosh, it's my face on the. That's my face on the. What a jump scare, man. Oh, okay, so this is your actual. Oh man, you are very English. Are these your digestives, Hayden? Is this your cuppa? Your cuppa and your digestives? You love the red and black, huh? Nice dual monitor setup. Nice, nice. Very solid. Got the red RG Strix mouse, RG Strix mouse pad. This is a man who knows what he likes. Oops. Let's see. Nice. So you can get a good look at that inside the PC when you're playing. A little wireless phone charging action here. Your keys. Nice. Pretty solid. Looks pretty good. I'm glad your desk is clean. I'll say. It looks pretty obvious. You got some stuff here, but you know who doesn't. But other than that, it looks like a pretty solid little setup. Yeah, I would say put something up here. There's like this big void at the top. Put some art here or some more RGB or something. You know, not necessary, but maybe put like a map of America, like a big map of USA. And so like anytime you're like feeling forlorn or melancholy, you can always like lean back in your chair and like look up and just like have like these ooey gooey yummy gummy wummy feelings inside your tum tum. You know what I mean? Like, and then you're just like, yeah, yeah. And then you go back to gaming or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, pretty cool. Nice little setup. I like it. I keep losing my chat. Your face is funny in one fig. Yeah, it's absolutely funny. How do I find this? I keep losing my chat. My girlfriend bought me some pictures to put up. Just not had a chance. Gotcha. It's good without it. It's not the end of the world. I just if I had to nitpick, my other plan was shelves or display boxes with old parts in it. That would be cool. Yeah, that's always a banger. And of course you need and of course you need those you need to frame those Whitmer feet pics. Jesus. That'd be next level degenerate. How are you enjoying the 5090? Hey Rob. So I loved the 5090 for the last few months. It was really fun to use and to put into a lot of videos. Super cool. But I unfortunately had to sell the 5090, and I did sell it this week to pay for my cat's surgery. So I don't have it anymore. Unfortunately, yeah. The unobtainium is now it's gone, and but I didn't really have a choice. I would have loved to keep it, but it was either that or put less of a financial strain on my family because of our cat's surgery. I don't regret it. My cat's doing much better now, and I would do it again if I had to. You know what I mean? So right now I'm on an RTX 2070, and it's pretty good. I like it so far. Yeah. Selling it was definitely the move, and I'm sorry about your cat for sure, Rob. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. He's doing better now, but yeah, that's just the move. It made sense. And don't get me wrong, it is an awesome card. It is insane. Like the 5090 is just next level insane. Like it's so crazy. Okay, let's play some Jackbox, man. Let's get this going. What is a good Jackbox to get us started on? Something I think some fibbage is. Oh no, Quiplash. Quiplash is always like the one. Let me see. Is that in 10? The problem is that there are so many. Oh, I think I can use the Mega Picker. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, nice. Okay. Whiplash. I have all these games. Why is it saying I don't have them? They're lying. Freaking liars, man. Have that. Okay. If you would like to play Jackbox, all you have to do, go into your browser on either your phone or your computer. Both would be fine. Doesn't matter. Go to jackbox.tv. It's going to be on the screen, okay? Anyone can play. Let me just do some settings real quick. I think this game has 8 players. If you don't get into the 8, like they'll say there's too many, you can still join the audience, and the audience actually plays a large part in voting. You just don't get to produce. Does that make sense? Okay. No. No. Yeah. I'm going to go family friendly, so don't go crazy, guys, okay? Subtitles. Yeah, let's turn that on. I'm not trying to get canceled here, okay? Those Micro Center bundles are really calling my name. Motherboard, RAM, and CPU between 280 to 500. Yeah, those are great, man. The Micro Center bundles are always very good. Here we go. Let me join first to make sure no one takes my spot. Okay. Oops. Why is that on my screen? That's not right. This one. That's not right either. Let me adjust this. And it only plays in 1080, so I think we're okay here. Right there? Oh, right there. Boom. Hello, just joined. What's up, Alex? Good to see you. How are you, man? Good to see you. All right, yes. If you'd like to join, we're going to give this a shot. Just so you know, content moderation is on. Don't try to be a funny person. You will be banned from the game, and then you'll probably be banned from my stream. So don't don't be too crass so that I have to kick you out, okay? If you'd like to join, all you have to do is go to jackbox.tv on your phone or your computer. The room code is LHHE. Okay? And you'll get the gist. It's going to explain the rules of the game. If you've never played, you'll learn very quickly. Don't worry. It's really simple. We're all going to get prompts on our phones or devices. It's going to ask us a question. You're going to answer it. You're going to try to be funny. You're going to try to be whatever. People are going to vote on the best answer. So give an answer that you think people are going to vote for. On phone, back in a minute. No problem, Soldier. And if you don't get into the top 8 people here who's playing, you can join the audience, and then you're only going to be voting, which is still super helpful. Yeah, don't be that guy, Mr. Banhammer. Yeah, I have to. John, what's up, John? Here, I'll make my picture a little smaller so y'all can see the code better. Let's do this. We got 2 more spots. I think Soldier will jump on once he gets to his computer. The music's so silly. It sounds like fart music, man. Da, 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 da. We'll give it about 1 more minute. If we can't fill those 2 spots, it's okay. I think people, once they see, they'll get the hang of it. We can just go with 6, but I'll give them 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Dun, 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 dun. Go. Is that going to make people sick, going to the music? All right, we will go. And remember, if you want to join, you can always join. Just use that code. Oh, no, what happened? Here we go. Everybody's in. And it's going to explain the rules.
Sit back and enjoy Quiplash 3, Son of the Quip. I'm Schmitty, and I hope you have your quipping face on. And if you're not in the game, the next best thing is the audience. Enter the room code to get in there and vote.
Yes, you can always enter the room code.
Round 1 is upon us. 2 prompts will show up on your device. Answer them however the mood strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip.
So now we are all going to look at our devices, and it's going to ask us 2 questions and give us about a minute to answer. And then we will vote on which ones are better. So give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay. Got mine in. I'm going to turn down the audio because we don't really need it that much. Just a little background noise. I thought it was a 2-word answer for the first one. No. You can type as much as, not as much as you want. It has a limit, but. George, you've got 10 seconds. Quickly, George. All right, cool.
Okay,
let's see.
Let's start with, you know your doctor is an idiot when he says, I need 10 cc's of blank stat.
I need 10 cc's of good thoughts, stat. I need 10 cc's of chalky milk, stat. So now those of us in the game or anyone in the audience are going to vote on which one we like the most. So go back to your devices and vote. Could be because you find it funny, because you just like it. It doesn't really matter. Someone's not voting. Vote. Everyone has to vote. Ah, that was George's safety quip. That's why he got quiplashed. Good job, John.
Next on the docket. OMG, seriously, where is Waldo?
Waldo's at the massage parlor or never seen. I almost wrote your mom, but I thought that'd be uncouth. Nah, that's not that bad. I think that's okay. I think George is AFK, and that's why the timer's running down. That's why he got the safety quip. Nice.
All right, check this out. That horror movie was so scary until the killer turned out to be blank.
The killer turned out to be a slippery banana peel or my dad in a bikini. Oh, Reluctant, you chose the safety quip. You guys don't choose the safety quip.
Let's see how they handle what every woman is hiding under her bangs. All right, vote for the one you like.
Woman is hiding under their bangs. A 5-head or they're always right glands. A 5-head's pretty funny. Oh, a tie. Those were both pretty good. Those are pretty good.
And next,
That was pretty good.
what the coolest grandparent slips into a birthday card.
Stock options. Investing is cool, my
All right, choose
dudes.
your favorite.
Just a little extra ice cream. Dude, putting the ice cream in the card, that's funny. Those are both good answers. Yeah, my bad. No, you're good, Reluctant. I'm just saying you're not going to win if you do it. A lot of the safety quips aren't that good. Oh, that one was 50. There you go. So, okay, some safety quips are okay.
We have a scrapbook nobody wants to see would be devoted to blank.
Yeah, ignore me. Yeah, a scrapbook nobody wants to see would be devoted to Jason's feet or Intel's graphic drivers. True. Yeah, maybe safety quips hit sometimes. Maybe I'm wrong. Curious. The one about me. I'm never safety quipping again. It works sometimes. I personally, me and my friends we never do it. Wagner, what's up, Wagner? Well done, George. Yeah. All right, John's in first. All right, so now we go round 2. It's basically the same thing. 2 more questions.
Because round 2 takes no prisoners. Double the points, double the anxiety.
And remember, you can use more than 2-word answers, okay? Type whatever you want. This is going to be good. All right, nice. Daddy's in. Look how green my face is because of my monitor. Wildly funny. Yeah, putting the word gland is always funny. It's very headgum coded. Remember, guys, if anyone wants to join, if we have an audience, go to jackbox.tv, type in that code in the top right, and it'll let you help vote on stuff. And your vote will be very important, actually, if you'd like. Oh, you're on time. John, Reluctant. I don't know what's going to happen.
Some action.
My answers were bad this time. I blame the questions.
Your first prompt. We were fools. We should have never given machines the ability to blank.
You guys are on the same page. We never should have given the machine the ability to generate AI frames or chose NVIDIA cards. The lag is real. I know. Don't look at my stream to know the timer. Look at your phone or your device. It has a timer on it. Ooh, nice one, George. I don't know if I sent it in time as a hard one. Yeah, I don't think you did.
What God was thinking when he designed the butt. Now it gets real. Pick your
What did God thinking when he designed the butt? That it would be the butt of all jokes, or wait until they discover glutes. Those are both good. They're pretty good. The Twitch stream is more in sync? Interesting. Yeah, someone said that earlier. Weird. I think YouTube just has like a big delay. Yeah, so if you're playing play on your device. The timer's on there, okay?
Let's see the next one. Advice this player would get from a
Advice
financial
reluctant hero
planner.
would get from a
Spend
financial planner.
Too much on blank.
You spend too much. Reluctant hero spends too much money on Dogecoins or computer parts. Like, chill, man. It's interesting that it's more in sync on Twitch. Weird. It's just a YouTube delay. Me no know. Oops. Might be. 50-50.
Next, what's behind the locked door the real estate agent refuses to show you?
Oh no, you ran out of time, Reluctant.
Wow, enjoy the freebie.
Sorry, I know there's a delay. Sorry, dudes.
Right along. Something a teacher trying desperately to be cool would say.
Let's get skibbity, Mus Sigmas, or they do a little rap about a boring topic. Both very accurate. But I'm guessing the person on the right is an older person? Oh, no. Y'all are about the same age. Those are both good answers, though.
Okay,
Very
what's
accurate.
next? What description of a dessert would also make a good drag queen?
Okay.
name?
Chocolate Banana Dream or Luscious Vanilla? Both good ones. Sorry, I just came home wants to talk. Yeah, you're good, dude. No worries. Yo! Get Quiplash, John. Get Quiplashed by Luscious Vanilla.
Was round 2 as good for you as it was for me? Let's find out.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Get ready for Quiplash. There we go.
Just dab on you haters.
I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate responses.
All right, this one's a little different.
One of you wasn't paying attention, but that's fine.
Can tell at the topic Jason put a lot of thought into. It's very true. Okay, this one's a little bit different, guys. So look, be sure. I put long timers. You're gonna run out of time much faster than you think. Don't look at the stream. The stream is very behind. Look at your phone. Man, this is tough. This is a tough one. All right, Reluctant and George are the last ones. Don't run out of time, okay? Oh, y'all are good. I'm the last one. Okay, awesome. Well done, guys. Well done. Give me 1 second. Mistyped my answer. You're good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. No problem.
The 3 most satisfying things
Okay.
to scream from a mountaintop.
Hoochie Mama, Serenity Now, Yodelahihu. Hey peasants. Whoa, how did I fall up here? King of the PZ Mazroos. These are good. Both good. Oh, a tie. Nice.
Like anger or denial, the 3 stages of grief that weren't mentioned by Kubler-Ross.
The 3 stages of grief is buying Nvidia, watching Jason streams, and eating chocolate banana dream. Being a hater, being hated on. They hate us cause the anus. Curious. Oh, a tie, nice. Nice, nice.
3 ways to beat the heat this summer.
Thermal paste. Air conditioning, ice cream, and thermal paste. Waterboard yourself. Ice bucket challenge. Water gun to face. Both pretty good. Oh, timer. Vote. Dang. Another tie. Dang. A lot of ties. We're all on top of it.
Nothing to do now but see those final scores.
Here it comes. Oh, me? Little old me? I'm the winner? Thank you. I know. Thank you. Oh, what a day. What a day. We have won. We have done it. Okay, let me pick another one. Nice. Well done. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'll pick another similar game, but it'll be slightly different. Give me 1 second. Dead. Trump victory speech. Now, I'll be honest. I never expected to win at Jackbox. I was the ultimate Jackboxer. Some say I've been jacking the box harder than anyone. I've always been the best. I've always been the greatest. I learned that at a very young age. A man from Tennessee told me that I was the best Jackbox he'd ever met. And I believed him. Very good. Who's the best? I don't know. But thank you for this egregious award. I love it. A dead last over here. That's okay. It's. Let me think. What's a good one we can do? That one's not that fun. Somebody clip what he said about Jack in the Box for future blackmailing. Hayden, I was talking about Jack in the Box, which is a fast food restaurant in America. You can look it up. I was just referring to that. Many men have said I'm the best Jackboxer, among the greatest, better than Muhammad Ali. I never saw him boxing at Jack. Crooked Hillary, no way she plays Jackbox. And what about her emails? I doubt she played Jackbox in those emails. She's a criminal. Sleepy Joe Biden slept through the login phase. Never played it. What's a good one to play on here? Okay, Survive the Internet's funny, and it's pretty simple. Hold on. Got it. Settings. Full screen, audience. Let's do extended timers again. Sure. Okay, that all looks Gucci. This one's a little different, but it's still very fun. It's more about being creative. You'll have longer timers this time, so you don't have to worry too much. Let me get this code in. Okay. So, while people log in, welcome all. Let me explain. This is called, I think it's called like Welcome to the Internet or something. This is a throwback to like internet forums and Instagram posts where we are going to be given like a photo and then we have to create a prompt to that photo, but it's going to be switching around for different people saying like this person said this person posted this. And so it's going to be going around in circles. Pretty funny. It's a lot about that kind of stuff. So it requires a little bit more creativity, I would say, than the last one, but it's just as easy to play. Truly. You'll get a hang of it. So if you'd like to join, go to jackbox.tv, Type in the room code WFRU. Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. John is in. Nice, nice. Got George, Dylan, Hayden. Bring back IRC. They kind of talk about that stuff in here. It's funny because this is like a lot of like IRC, but also like Facebook and like Instagram. Like they don't say that, but it's very like dial-up coded. You know what I mean? We got room for 3 more. 3 more. Drew. We need you, Drew. Grimlong is joining. Jason is joining. What's up, man? Room for 2 more. 2 more. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let me drink my 12-hour-old coffee. Couch is in. What's up, Couch? ICQ. Yeah, all my old peeps in here know ICQ, IRC, and Reluctant in. All right, that's it. If you have not joined and you'd like to join, you can always join the audience. You can just do what everyone else did. Jackbox.tv, type in the code, and then you join the audience, and you can help vote. Let's get started.
Hey, there's 8 of you. My career as a broadcast streamer is really blowing up. There's actually enough room on the internet for everybody, so feel free to join the audience and vote along. To quote the Black Eyed Peas, let's start things now.
Not what they said.
Hey there, I'm Todd, and I have a message to all my haters. Please knock it off. In case you need some instructions, check out this quick tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Partyboy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please.
Ugh.
I feel so empty inside.
YouTubers, am I right?
Video site.
So YouTube.
Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device.
Okay.
Don't
This-
overthink your response. Just
Yeah.
follow your gut.
This first post isn't about anything. This is just to give someone else what you said. So don't worry too much about what you type right here. Yeah. So don't overthink what you're typing in this one. All right, nice.
You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
So now it gave us a comment that other people said, and we are now going to think of the title of the YouTube video that it would be on, right? I'm stuck with a brew and biscuits. Not bad. I wish I had some of that. Don't run out of time, please, okay? Whoever that is. I put on extended timers, but even then you might run out. Quickly. Oh, and there's a delay. I don't know who that is. Okay, you're good,
Do
George.
you regret your decisions? It's too late now.
So the video is how to change your oil in your Honda Civic, and Jason said it's okay. I prefer rice because it tastes better and more versatile. That was... How I make my tea as someone who lives alone. Hayden says, stick the kettle on, love. Some say they are the very best memes. I don't say it. They say it. 5-year-old cancer patient raises money for treatments by creating memes. They're useless. Nipples on men. It's pretty good. I don't know whose butthole you crawled out of, but toddler crawling. It's like just a baby. Man dates car and is quoted saying, like, love is real. Emperor Tiny Hands. Trump inauguration video 2025. They love him. Emperor Tiny Hands. Great way to occupy a group of teenagers for an afternoon. Man gets head stuck in bottle bank. Pretty good. All right, now we vote on which one of these pairings we like the most.
Vote now.
These are all funny. I like this one. I'm sure there are different things in the U.S. I saw a doc about America called Swing Blade. He liked biscuits. Yeah. I know what biscuits are. Soul Droid, you're back. What's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, biscuits. I love American biscuits more than English biscuits, to be honest. Every Englishman I've ever met has said they love American biscuits and gravy. They like go crazy for them,
Let's see who got the points.
even though they're nothing like. Nice. Oh, a lot of
Here's some
ties.
choices of
Wow.
words. They get some points,
Nice.
and you, the victim, get some pity points. Here's the order of who I think is cool from top to bottom.
We did it, boys. We're still in first. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to a news site.
Okay. Little news action. Yay,
Second
pity. It's
prompt
just like
will
my
be
real
sent to
life.
your device. Please answer it.
Damn, everyone got their ones quickly this time. Oh, this isn't the real one. That's right. That's right. Nice. Okay, here's the real question.
Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful.
Your boy's in first. That was a quick one. Many men have told me that I'm the quickest jackboxer of them all. My ex-wife told me I jacked with the best of them. She was the greatest, but I learned eventually that she not the best at playing Catan. And you know Donald loves his Catan. It's the greatest. I always have too many sheep and I always need wood. I always need wood. You can quote me on that. I've always said I needed wood. But I always have too much sheep. All right, last one's Hayden. That's like, all right, cool.
Ready or not, here we go.
Marvel stars go down in a freak plane accident while on the way to film Doomsday. They can be fun, but get boring after a while. Multiverse fatigue, in it. Why are you looking at him like that? It's creepy. Blind woman sees husband for the first time in 40 years. Sure, I'll just screw myself. GPUs are $4,000. That's pretty good. People will pay to watch them no matter how bad they are. The Dallas Cowboy fans saying it's their year again. Wow. That's brutal. A little sheepish. Erectile dysfunction activists raise awareness. What a nice way to put it. A little sheepish. Bigfoot, I know him. Jason Whitmer soars past 25,000 subscribers. Thanks viewers by stepping on them. Bigfoot, I know him. I'm going to fart on them. Children make candles for their local church sale. That's pretty good. That's something you'd actually see on a comment. We like very much. Largest children's hospital burns down. We like very much.
Vote for the comment you think looks the
I've got a
most
wood for
absurd.
sheep t-shirt. That's funny. The best sheep. I love the sheep. The Dallas Cowboy one. That one was really good. They're all pretty good, actually. Yeah, these are all good. I agree. They're all very good.
Here's what people think.
Damn. Hayden, so many points. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
A ton of points for Hayden on that one. You guys love burning down children's hospitals.
Okay, let's see what that round does.
Sheesh. Basically just shot Hayden to the top. Nice work, dude.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to a social networking site.
I think it's like Facebook.
Another prompt is headed your way.
What do you think?
Now get to it.
I'm laughing so hard I'm waking up the entire neighborhood. Says Nathan. Let me see if my friend wants to play Halo tonight. I'd love to play a little Halo action. Oopsie doopsie. Which is ironic given it's lunchtime on Tuesday here. Yeah. They're all sleeping, dude. Oh, no. I hope you got in, Jason.
Okay, get those creative juices flowing.
Oh, my gosh. This is gonna be a good one. This gonna be a good one. Hype, hype, hype. Unformed sheet in the chat. What's up, dude? How are you, man? In the Twitch chat, that is. We stan our Twitch viewers. They're unrepresented. I don't know what a Twitch is, but I think I had one in my neck when Baron was born. It was so traumatic for me. I didn't have to do anything, but the chips in the waiting room were the worst. Absolutely the worst.
Let's see how this pans out.
My stream was behind. I had to hit live. Yeah, that's annoying. Your mom cooks for the homeless. Pretty nasty, but hey, at least it's free. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. It's not like they'll ever have use for them anyway. Dude, what a hater. Love the video. You would not believe where I'm watching this. Hashtag first, hashtag waiting for you. Zach, get the hell out of the bed. Entire nation's female population simultaneously sync their periods together. They're scary. So much blood. That's awesome. And Eve tone is coming. The more crunch, the better. Every bite is like a party in my mouth. What is Eve tone? Then why do I have your diary tattooed on my back? You don't know me. Oh, I think you had it flipped. That's funny. What? The Or's debt favorite late night snack. It's like drinking a fruit salad through a straw. Oh, the president's favorite. Okay, it was a type of the president's favorite snack. What did you guys think of the new comic book movie? Leave me alone. Rude. All pretty good. All pretty good. Yeah, okay, so that's the president's favorite late night snack. Got it. My B, my B. These are all very good. It was supposed to be, and everyone is coming. I see, I see, I see. President, stupid phone. Yeah. No problem. It was supposed to be, and everyone is coming.
Let's see how everybody voted.
Nice. Your boy Jason got some points. Let's go. Dude,
Well,
is this
that's
the two-time?
Unsee.
The two-time?
Let's check out the scoreboard, shall we?
Is that it? Is it over? I don't think so. I think there's one more.
Let's end things at
Yeah, one more round.
photo sharing site.
Pretty close.
Points are worth double this round.
Oh, this is like Instagram.
All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to do.
All right. Just a simple question on our end. I'm coming for you, Hayden. I'm literally gonna beat you so bad. Please don't tell me, Mom.
It's time to take the gloves off. Really go for it this time.
Nice. Finally, the music's good, dude. Let's go. If you're just joining and you want to join the next game, we're probably going to do one more round of a Jackbox game before the stream ends. I'll do one more. Da, da. Nice,
Oh
nice.
boy, I can hardly contain my excitement.
All right. Baseball. Our wedding day. Why are they wearing red hats? Come on. Basketball court. Selling tickets to the NBA playoffs game. Seat view. Dude, that's courtside. I guess it is because it's like at a it's like at a park, a ferret. Not sure if the breeder was telling the truth when they sold me this husky. That's pretty good. That's good. Nice one, dude. That's pretty good. Dolphin. Instructions unclear. The dolphin's stuck in my. Guess who's back? Dude, John enters. Says, guess who's back? Those scooters. The three of us are in the same position, but it violates TOS, so just imagine it's us. 3 people just piling on each other, standing. Okay. Your mom goes to college. Such a couch thing to post. Jeep. I traded in a single GPU and I bought this Jeep. Hashtag winning. All right, all pretty good again. Pretty good.
Time.
I liked a lot of these, actually. They're really funny. That one was good. All very good. Oh, don't run out of time. Vote. Someone didn't vote.
Okay, here are the verdicts.
All right, let's see. Dang. The whole right side got done, dude. Me, John, and Hayden. Nice, dude. Killed it that round.
It all comes down to this.
Well, well, well. We did it again, boys.
Congrats.
The 2-time.
But don't be too proud of yourself.
Well. Oh. Okay, well. I'd like to thank the Academy. They gave me everything I needed to win this Nobel Prize. I really, truly brought peace upon the people. Except for crooked Hillary and lying Joe Biden. I did not bring them peace. I actually shipped them off to Afghanistan. I'm hoping they are not doing well. Thank you. We are tremendous. Absolutely. Tremendous. Hayden just says, you win, Jason. Let's go, dude. 2 for 2. All right, we're going to do one more. One more. GG's, y'all. Yeah, GG, George. We'll do one more. Let me think of another game. One more that's a little bit different. Oh, Drawful. Do a little Drawful action. I think that'd be very funny. Did it do it? Wow, it's downloading very slow. It's a tiny game. It's like 160 megs. Come on. Oh, I guess because my stream is probably taking up a ton of bandwidth. Interesting. It'll take about 30 seconds. That's not too bad. Not too bad. So yeah, we'll do one more. It's going to be Drawful, which is basically just Pictionary. And if you're playing on your computer, you're going to be drawing with your mouse. And if you're on your phone, you're drawing with your finger. So just keep that in mind, whichever one you like more. But I like Drawful. It's pretty funny. That was pretty good. Y'all that was pretty good stuff on Survive the Internet. Really funny stuff. Good to see. Is that gonna launch it? Launch. Yes, this one. I already installed it, boo. You want me to close this game? Then what? Reopen it? What's the point? What is the point? Here we go. Let me get into it. Uh-oh. Very loud. My goodness. Incredibly loud. At least it's loud for me. Turn that off. Audience. It'll do some extended timers. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's do some subtitles. Okay. This is the last game. If anyone wants to join in, I think we have 7 spots. Let me join in first. Last game of the night, guys. All right, then you got to draw yourself. Yup, GG to all. For sure. Got room for 3 more. If anyone wants to join. You don't have to be good at drawing. It's actually better if you're not. I'll be honest. Oh. If you want to join, you go to jackbox.tv on your browser. It could be your phone, it could be your computer, your tablet, doesn't matter, and type in the code FCQH and you'll join. 2 more. Hayden, that looks just like you, man. Spot on. Darn. Room for 2 more guys if anyone wants to join in. If not, we'll just go. It's okay. Voip! John, you look like Arthur. I'll give it about 30 seconds, and if no one joins, we'll just go. But yeah, still got room for 2 guys. So loud in my ear. If I turn it down. Oh, my headphones are on backwards. That's why I've been struggling. Boom, 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 boom. King George V over here. It's spot on, dude. Okay, we'll just go. All right, let's do this.
Welcome to Drawful. Ah, the fabled 6-player game. Busier than 5 and cozier than 7. Come on, let's go.
Arthur the Aardvark, for sure.
I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. Something kinda hard to draw. Like Pimento Loaf or The Mentalist. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck. join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
I'm such a bad artist. This sucks. Oh, and you can't undo. JT Bivens, what's up, man? Dude, I was playing CS2 the other day with my headphones on backwards. I kept turning the wrong way when I heard footsteps. That is the worst, dude. That sucks. I hate that crap. What's up, dude? Shaker, what's up, man? I'm planning to build a PC, but I'm on budget. Is the 5700X, not the X3D, still good if I pair it with the 6800XT? Planning to plan 1080 1440p, thanks. Yeah, dude, absolutely. If you get a good deal on the 5700X and you're cool with staying on AM4, totally fine with the 6800XT. No problem. Yeah. Just make sure it's on a good deal, and you're yeah, you'll be set. Great GP, by the way.
30 seconds left to
I
finish
feel like
the
my
line.
prompt was
You
impossible.
just
It's supposed to be
let me
kind of
know.
impossible. Like,
I
yeah,
have
that's kind
all
of
your
how it
prompts
is.
now, and as much as I want to keep them to myself,
All right, let's see.
the first one.
No hints in chat. Okay.
Now, you
Okay.
decide
Meow.
whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing should be.
So we're gonna type what we think it is, and we're trying to trick other people into thinking that our answer is what it is. Okay, so you're trying to trick people. So use correct spelling, because we're gonna know it's not real if you type it wrong, right?
Oh. And here are your choices. One
LA Dance for Life, a confused cat, an ominous kitten, don't you stick that out at me, cat questions, and confused feline. Okay, so now we need to pick which one of these we think is the actual answer. Yeah, I'll say this one. This is gonna be tough.
Oh.
And if we vote for yours, wait, I think I misunderstood. So now we're gonna vote for what we think is the real answer. And if people vote for yours, you get points. So I voted for this and it was wrong. So John gets points for me, to both me and Grimlong, because he tricked us into thinking it was the real one. Now I wrote that. I get points because you guys voted for mine, because you thought mine was the real one. Okay. Oh, please. Is this ominous kitten? Wow. Sorry, George. Okay, y'all get it now, though. Hopefully it makes sense now.
And now,
What is this?
enter your title.
Party. There's a dance. There's like people standing around. Someone sleeping in a bed. A disco ball of some sort, maybe. Sorry, I didn't know how to make the kid ominous. It's okay. It's supposed to be hard. There is no sorry, because you got people points. So don't worry too much about it. If people don't guess yours, you just don't get points. Don't say sorry to us. We should say sorry to you.
And here are your choices.
Disco Inferno, Coma Party, Weekend at Bernie's, Surprise Birthday Party, Pizza Party, Falling Asleep at the Party. How could it be Disco Inferno? A Coma Party is possible. I don't know. I'm just going to go with this one. It's pretty tough sometimes.
And here are your picks.
Yo, guys, I spelled weekend wrong. There's 3 E's. Thank you for the points, but yeah. Coma Party. That's it. Nice. So Hayden got a ton of points because we all guessed his correctly. Nice little drawing. Pretty funny. What is this? Did you give up? You gave up and you switched the drawing. Okay. He tried to erase everything and start over. It's so funny. What is this, man? Okay. Am I looking at this the right way? Oh. Oh, almost out of time. Quickly, guys, vote.
Quick, type in anything.
Oh, someone's not voting. Okay, good.
Here are your choices.
Homer Simpson into the bush. Tongue. Loose tooth. Tiny tongue. Silly tongue. Lizard men conspiracy? Curious. Interesting, interesting.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, who picked what?
Lizard men. Okay. I don't think it's that, but it's pretty funny. with the crossing them out thing, it's so funny. That's next level stuff. Silly tongue, let's go. Points for me. Homer Simpson into the bush. That's some next level stuff, honestly. That would be pretty cool. I think it's tiny tongue. Nice. That tongue is very tiny compared to that mouth. That's how I thought. Yeah, pretty good. Good work, Grimlong. Okay, I drew this. I'm sorry. Sorry, bros. I know it's a nightmare. Look, I'm not the best artist, but I do my best.
Oh.
All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, here are your
Sharp tongue, fissured tongue, tooth gap, retainer, knife tongue, pencil breath. Interesting. Okay. This is going to be... I don't think I'm going to get any points for this. Oh, man. I'm glad y'all at least knew this was a mouth. That's what I'm excited for. That's what I was worried about. That y'all wouldn't say that.
Oh. Let's see what people picked.
Let's go, dude. All 5. Everyone got it. First try. Dude, no way I don't win this. That was huge. That was huge. Look at that. 9,600 points. Oh, man. Dude, am I going to go 3 time? Whoa, what the heck?
Take a look at our next drawing.
Okay. So this is like something with like a circle X over it. I'm not quite sure what was underneath though. What is that? Okay. Well, we'll see. Are you saying my man Jason already 2-time? Yes, this is the 3rd game we're playing, and I won the first 2, man. About to go the 3-time.
Here are your choices.
All right, I don't trust that cloud. Every cloud has a silver lining. Oh, nice. Drug-free zone. No lakes ahead. No birds. Tooth cavity. Interesting. This is hard. Very difficult. Sometimes what you draw is like so ominous, it's hard to put any kind of meaning to it. This could be any of these, really.
Select an answer. Come on. And here are your picks.
That would be pretty cool if it was that one. Every cloud has its silver lining. That would be pretty cool. Drug-free zone. Not quite. No lakes ahead. That's me. There's points for your boy. I want this to be it, please. Yes! Dude. I don't trust that cloud. A cloud with an X over it. That's so funny, dude. That was awesome. Well done. Oh, man. This is great. That was a good drawing. Wow.
Let's do another one.
Interesting. Okay. Huh. Well done. Thanks, Soul Droid. Now, I do have experience with these games. You know what I mean? That gives me a huge leg up. Not that I like know the answers or anything, but I kind of like know the kind of answers you're going to get. You know what I mean? Like, you know the vibe of the game. So I don't know how much experience a lot of people have had in this. So it's, you know, it's a lot of that kind of stuff. It's not that I'm the GOAT or anything, but many men have said it. They've said, Jason, you're tremendous at Jackbox. Truly tremendous. Oh, someone didn't answer.
Okay, here are your choices.
Okay, cake topper, nudist birthday cake, gopher cake, frolicking, man of the year, and a newborn cake. Huh. These are all good. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot.
And here are your picks.
Cake topper. I think it's a little too simple. Let's go. Let's go. Points for me. I chose this one. Damn. Nice, George. You got me. Nice, nice. Is it man of the year? No, it's not. Is this frolicking? Or is this gopher cake? Is that supposed to be a gopher? John. I thought a speech bubble saying Alan would be cheating. You're right, it would be cheating. You're right. That's funny. Sorry, man. This is the way it goes sometimes.
Time to draw again.
Oh, we're drawing again.
You should know how this works.
It happens. Oh, man. Alan. Let me see. This is gonna be tough.
Oh.
This is gonna be so tough. Oh my gosh. Mark Stevens says, I got an easy one. I have a P520 arriving Tuesday. Nice. One stick of 16 gig RAM. Should I do dual channel or quad channel when I get more RAM? If you can afford it, that one is better with quad channel,
30 seconds
but
left.
not by a lot. Like you're only losing out on like 1%, 2% performance difference. So if it's easily accessible, get the quad channel. If not, dual channel is fine too. It really is like a 1% difference. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Thanks for your question, man. P520 is great.
Put in your title
Oh my god.
now.
What is this? Hi, I bought a used PC and the PSU has a low grinding noise when I play somewhat demanding games, but otherwise the fan doesn't make noise. What do you think about this? I think you should get rid of the power supply and replace it, yeah. That's not the kind of thing you can easily replace. If it's making noises, that's not a good sign for power supplies. You really shouldn't have any grinding noises. It's probably something with the fan. Yeah, you could try to fix it. I don't think you should open up a power supply. I think you should just replace the PSU. Yep, JT Vivens got it. Could be the fan bearings, but I would replace the PSU, yeah. You don't want to mess around.
Here are your choices.
You don't want to mess around with that. I think this one is Mr. Potato Head. Let's see. Hold on. New gold grills, mouth full of marbles, a mouthful, moral dilemma, money mouth, Bobby, close your mouth when you're eating. These are all good. Oh, man, these are all good. Okay, yeah, if it's only like 1%, I won't do quad, thank you. For sure, man. No problem. It's a very tiny amount. Yeah, it's nothing. But if it's the same price, sure. I mean, technically you should, but... Mine keeps cutting off before the time is up. Yeah, because there's a delay. Sorry, man. There's just a huge delay. I'm sorry. What is this? Mouthful of marbles? Please, please. Nice. George's on top of it this time, dude. Nice drawing, George. Nice drawing. Yeah, there's a big delay, Grimlong, so you just gotta type quick. Sorry. They only gave me brown and tan to draw with? Yeah.
Convincing title now.
This is mine, sorry. Sorry, guys. Dun, dun, boom. All right, people who aren't playing in the chat, what do you think this is? Please, enlighten me. Because I don't know. Yeah, ignore the timers, guys. It's gonna be delayed, so just try to answer as quick as possible on your device. Trailer trash? That's pretty good.
And here are your choices.
Interesting. Kitty milk, zoo trash, poop bucket, kitty litter can, trash can under a drawbridge, and manure. All pretty good. We'll see. Please answer. Okay, cool.
And here are your picks.
It's bullshit? Nah, not quite. Kitty milk! Why would you think that? No. No. No, this can't be happening to me, please. Please. No, 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 please. Stop. We can't do this. It's zoo trash. That's a zoo, and there's trash. Okay. Sorry. Oh, man. It's okay. I got such a huge lead. I think it's okay. Good job, George.
Up next,
What? I'm a real boy. Okay. Those are bulls. Yeah, they're animals. You're right. They were kind of bulls, weren't they? At a zoo. Your lead is too great already. I think so. Unless I completely biff it, which I don't think I can at this point. Astro Boy? That's pretty good. And Pluto? Pluto is a real planet. Pluto becoming a planet again. Pluto Stry's story. Pinocchio planet. Plutnocchio. Plutnocchio's hilarious. Oh, man. Dude, please don't be Plutnocchio or Pinocchio Planet. That'd be insane. Oh my god, y'all chose Pinocchio Planet. That's awesome. That is hilarious, man. Just the word Pluto? Two of y'all. Y'all are gonna make George win this thing. This is what I chose. Okay, nice. Yeah, Pluto becoming a planet again. Plutnocchio. That's so funny. Okay, Mayor.
type in a title.
What? My undiff? Okay. Or my undies? Okay. Okay.
Oh. Quick, type in anything.
Please type. Nice. We all got in.
Okay,
The mayor's new outfit. Pranking the mayor. Mayor in underwear. Salute your shorts. Mayor West. Underwear mayor. I have an art degree. Yeah, we know. We can certainly tell. Pretty good. It's certainly better than me. I can't draw this. I drew bulls at a zoo, okay. And people thought they were cats. Everyone voted.
Oh.
Someone's not voting. It's making me nervous.
And here are your picks.
Yo, underwear mayor, let's go. Got you, George. Mayor's new outfit. Nice. Some points for John. Mayor in underwear. Guys, his underwear's on a flagpole. Yeah, pranking the mayor. The underwear's on a flagpole. That's funny. Salute your shorts. That's also a good one. Salute your shorts would be funny. At least Reluctant saw that was on a flagpole.
Enter your titles.
What is this? Oh. Oh. I don't know. This is very funny.
Oh. Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
Yeah, we know. Oh, Johnny to answer.
And here are your choices.
Open up and say, ah. Uncle Sam's missing teeth. Toothless mayor. Hoopla. Toothless clown. Toothless Uncle Sam. And mayor with no teeth. Curious. I'm gonna go this. I don't know what Hoopla is. Isn't Hoopla a Pokemon? I don't know.
Oh, come on, pick one.
I think John had to go AFK. He said he was dealing with his kid. So it makes sense. Makes sense.
Let's see what people picked.
Toothless clown. Really? Damn it, Hayden. I really thought that was it. I thought for sure it was that. What? Oh. The game put in Hoopla. Oh, this was my drawing. Oh, okay. Toothless mayor. Interesting. Oh, is he... Are those... those were the scissors for the ribbon cutting ceremony? I thought he was a murderer. I thought he was a murderous clown. Oh. What is this? Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, there's a pretty heavy delay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's fair.
Here are your choices.
Hoopla. Oh, loudmouth? Soul Droid thinks? Could be. Let's see. Projectile vomiting, projectile vomit, hoopla, shout out, grapple tongue, and throwing your voice. Interesting, interesting. Oh, man, it could be a few things. Oh, man. I still don't know what hoopla is, though.
Select an answer. Come on. And here are your picks.
Casey, what's up, man? Good to see you. It wasn't projectile vomit? Oh, is this throwing your voice? What's up, Casey? How's it going? You caught us right at the end of stream, bro. We're like literally done. It's throwing your voice, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That was my second choice. Dude, the 3-time? Who got most liked? Yo, and I got most liked? You guys are so kind. And look, just for the record, I want to say, people who were playing, they know this was all anonymous. There's no way they could have known which ones were mine. It's because I'm familiar with the game. Yeah, well done to everyone. GG's to everyone who played. Thank you to everyone. John, Couch, Hayden, Trent, Grimlong, Reluctant, George, Dylan earlier. Anyone who has played so far, thanks so much for playing. Person from Mississippi. Yeah, well done to everyone. Thanks for playing, guys. Damn, a hat trick. We call that a hat trick, Jason. Oh, y'all don't call it the 3-time? Isn't it a turkey in bowling? A hat trick. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I've heard of the term hat trick. I just didn't know that's what that is. Interesting. Well, yeah, GG's, everyone. That was super fun. We should definitely do that again next time. There are so many Jackbox games to go through. Thanks for everyone for playing. Super, super fun. Yeah, GG's. Casey says, I'm building my nephew a PC for his graduation present. That's nice of you. I just put a 120mm AIO in a case that suffers from bad thermals and a Zotac Twin Edge RTX 3070. Got it for $150. Pretty good. Small form factor on a budget. The Johnsbow C6. Nice. I have not seen a 120mm AIO in a long time. I didn't even know they still made those. But cool. Oh, how are the thermals with it? Because you said the case suffers, so with that AIO, is it okay? Nice work. Turkey in bowling. Hat trick in soccer/football. Gotcha. Yeah, see? Got the hat trick. All right, cool. Yeah, nice. About to have some hot sausage and biscuits with some fried eggs and hash browns for supper. Dude, breakfast for dinner? That sounds awesome. The European mind cannot comprehend the thing you just said. About to have some hot sausage and biscuits with some fried egg and hash brown for supper. That sounds really good. Yeah, sounds good. Very good. I love breakfast for dinner, dude. I love breakfast food anytime. But yeah, shout out to everyone who played. Appreciate it. Hat trick and cricket too. Nice. I guess the hat trick is the more known one. I'm not a sports guy. I'll be honest. That's just me. So I don't know any of this stuff. 60C Cinebench runs pretty good with the 67mm CPU cooler. It would thermal throttle. AIO made a big difference, but it only fit because of how short the twin edge cards are. Gotcha. Pretty good. Nice little find there. That'll be pretty good for his graduation. Congrats to your nephew. Yeah, that's sick. Let me see. Oh, I can put the music back on. Casey, you have found us right at the end of stream, man. I'm literally about to log off. But thanks for sharing. That sounds cool. Sounds very cool. Thank you to everyone who played. Thank you to everyone who watched so far. Super appreciate you guys are all here. Thank you to everyone who came last week at the super long stream. That was super nice of y'all. Appreciate it. Brownie's doing a lot better now. Yeah, we're still working on paying through his surgery, but he himself is doing better, and that's what matters. So appreciate anyone who came, anyone who donated. You guys rule. Anyone who's here tonight, thank you. Thanks for playing Jackbox. We should do it again next time. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Yeah, thank you, everyone who came. Have a great night. I'm gonna head out. I will see you next Monday, 7 p.m. CST. Thanks for coming. Peace, chat. Always great to be here. Have a great night. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you, JT. Appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing good. Have a good night. I always seem to catch at the end. Have a good one. You should do a build in the C6. I'll take a look, man. All right. I'll take a look. Y'all have a great night, all right? Have a great week. Expect a new video tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Have a great one. Bye.